so today I come back with a video, and today I'm doing a full guitar lesson, or a transcription, whatever you want to call it, on how to play like Stochelo Rosenberg on Coquette. And I've just transcribed this solo from Stochelo Rosenberg from some random YouTube video. And I've also taken a look at other YouTube videos or other solos from Stochelo Rosenberg on Coquette, and it's more or less the same than this solo. You just play some variations of the same licks sometimes. So yeah, that's why it's really interesting. It's like the habits of Stochelo Rosenberg on Coquette, which is quite nice. Of course, Stochelo Rosenberg, famous Dutch synthy gypsy jazz guitarist that you probably heard of if you play the style. Just very fantastic player. I steal a lot of licks from him, so that's why I thought let's make a lesson out of it. As usual, you can find like a PDF file of all the tab you find on screen right now. In this video, you can find like a nice PDF file with all the tab in it, in like a nice page, nice PDF file on my Payhip. So links in the description, and you can find my PayPal as well in the description. So without further ado, let's start the clips. Let's roll the clips right now. Okay, so for the first phrase, it starts like this. Okay, so for the first phrase, it starts with this lick. And what I'm doing there is just very important that you get this picking right, because it's like a weird picking pattern. It's like 2 upstrokes. It started with like 2 upstrokes on his D, and then down, and then this. So it's like again an upstroke, and then just alternate picking, and then 2 upstrokes on this B note. So up, down, up, down, up, up. And then it goes like this. And that's just a hammer-on pull-off, and then a downstroke. So down, down, down. And then it's an upstroke, and so this like. So it's 2 upstrokes and then 2 downstrokes after that. So up, slide, up on the G, downstroke on the E, and then downstroke on that B note. So up, up, down, down. And then we have, which is just up, down, up, down, up. Which is, you have to make sure that you start with an upstroke. So. And then it's just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then we have this, which is just all downstrokes. Which is just all downstrokes with 8th rests in between. So 1, 2, and then we have these chords. So what I'm doing there is just, and I'm doing a muted up, down. And then I'm playing the up down. So muted up down, and there's just once the chord. So and then just 2 times up down this chord, up down, and then just up down, down, up down, and just 1 time that chord. So that's the chords. That's the first phrase. Okay, so for the second phrase, you're just going to play the exact same thing as you played in the beginning. So, yeah, up, up, down. And then exactly the same thing. And then you play this. Which is just, so I'm playing a downstroke and upstroke, and then just a sweep across these 2 notes. So. And then just alternate pick that. So down, up, sweep, up, down, up, and then your right hand is perfectly aligned to play that downstroke here. To play that downstroke. And then again. Then again this phrase. And then normally I just play a downstroke slide. Just 2 downstrokes. And then just up down like in the previous phrase. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then it's just this chromatic thing. That's actually that I put in, that I've made up myself. I don't know what Stochelo plays, but he plays like a variation on this. So he plays like this. Something like that, but I just play. And then you can choose to play this phrase like, choose to alternate pick that. So, sorry for my G string, because my strings are really old, need to replace them. But as I said in my previous video, it's like really hard to get a hold of these strings. So these are like 6 weeks old or something like that. So the G string is like, yeah, it's not in terrific shape. But I'll get new strings like in a couple of days. So anyway, so you can choose to like alternate pick this, or you can choose to play all downstrokes. It's all fine. Yeah, and that's the second phrase. Okay, so then for the third phrase, I'm playing this on this G. I'm playing like this chord. Not chord, but this lick. It's inspired by Stochelo Rosenberg. It's not exactly how he plays it. But it just sounds really cool in my opinion. So it's like inspired by Stochelo a bit. Which is like, yeah, you can do that, right? It just sounds really great. So it's like this, like. And what I'm doing there is just a mini sweep from this G to this B. So mini sweep with my right hands down, down. And then it's just up, down, up. So up, down, up. And then I just sweep this chord. And then it's an upstroke hammer pull off. So it's a sweep, upstroke, hammer pull off, and then again an upstroke on this D note, and then it's down, down. So it's a really weird picking pattern, but it works. So mini sweep, up, down, up, sweep, pull off, up, upstroke, down, down, and then play just these 8th notes with 8 rests in between. Like, you have to do that pick right hand, and you get that tak 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 tak. So and you get that really nice sound. So it's like muted. You can hear muted strings in between there. So like you can hear it. That's like exaggerated because you need to mute those strings and you get like a nice swing effect. So again, recap. Again, just mini sweep, up, down, up, sweep, upstroke with the pull off, upstroke on the D, down on that B note, down, and then down on the G, and then just the technique with the 8th rest in between, where you mute strings with your muted strings and you play them as well. And then you go to this E7, and then you just place a really standard Stochelo lick on it. So like diminished E, diminished scale. I mean diminished scale starting on the root. So yeah, in this case, playing over an E7, diminished scale on the root is starting on the E, on the 7th fret. So and just starting with a mini sweep right there. So and then there's just alternate picking. And then again a mini sweep here, so mini sweep, alternate picking, so mini sweep, and then an upstroke on that E, ending that line. And then you have this cool chord, so he plays, he plays, and then just finishing off with these chords, so. And then you can go back to, then it's just a standard A part again, so you can just play something in D. So again. And then back to then you're back from the beginning of the whole tune, so you can just play something in D right here. Because it's like really standard Coquette, so you can play something in D. Which will sound terrific. So that is the entire lesson. I hope you've found it helpful. These are like the ultimate Stochelo tricks on Coquette. Yeah, I'll see you in the next guitar lesson. My PDF file, you can find it in the link in the description. Like I said, this whole lesson, all the tab you see on the screen, a nice PDF file on my pay app for a very humble fee, of course. I'll see you in the next guitar lesson. Cheers.